Let me ask you something. What do Ripple, Donald Trump, nuclear power, and 1 billion meme coin sale all have in common? Yep, you guessed it. They are all blowing up the crypto space right now. And trust me, you will want to know why. Whether you are already hodling or just trying to figure out what the heck a stablecoin even is. Because this news is not just a noise. It's setting the stage for the next phase of the digital money revolution. So buckle up. Today we are diving into biggest crypto stories making headlines right now. No jargon, no crypto bro nonsense, just straight talk and bit of fun. Okay, let's set the stage. Over the past few days, we have seen a whirlwind of developments in crypto. Think stablecoins getting green light in Dubai, Meta locking in 20 years of nuclear-powered AI, Truth Social launching a Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin whales cashing out over $500 million, and Congress trying to figure out what the heck to do about all of this. If you're new to crypto, it might sound like a sci-fi meets finance, but these moves are not just for tech geeks and traders. They are shaping how internet, money, and even politics will work in the next decade. So let's unpack what's going on one headline at a time. Let's start with something that sounds kind of boring but is actually a huge deal. Ripple's new stablecoin RLUSD. Now, if you're wondering, what the hell is stablecoin? Think of it like a digital dollar. It's a crypto token that's usually backed one-to-one by real-world assets like US dollar on treasury bonds. So while Bitcoin jumps up and down like a trampoline, stablecoins aim to stay, well, stable. So why does this matter? Ripple, yeah, the same company behind XRP, has announced that their RLUSD stablecoin is getting official approval in Dubai through its Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority. That's a very big deal, because Dubai is quickly becoming a global hub for crypto. Regulatory approval means Ripple can actually do business there, legally and safe. And get this, RLUSD is expected to launch later this year and will be pegged to the US dollar. So, why Dubai? Why not the US? Well, spoiler alert, the US still can get its act together on stablecoin regulation. More on that in a bit. For now, Ripple is going where the rules are clear. That's a smart business. Next up, Bitcoin. Over the past week, more than 500 million worth of Bitcoin was sold off. That's right, $500 million in hourly cash outs. Why? Let's break it down. Something called the golden cross recently happened on Bitcoin's chart. That's when a short-term moving average crosses above a long-term one. Traders often see this as a bullish signal. But instead of buying in, a lot of traders did the opposite. They took profits. Imagine you bought Bitcoin at 30k and now it's almost over 100k. Would you be tempted to sell a little? Of course, that's what's happening. These are profit takers, not panic sellers. What's interesting though is that this massive sell-off didn't crash the market. Bitcoin stayed relatively stable. That's a sign of strength and that the market might be maturing. So does this mean the bull run is over? Not necessarily, but it does mean we are in a phase where smart money is playing chess, not checkers. Alright, now let's talk about something straight out of a sci-fi novel. Meta, yet the Facebook parent company, just signed a 20-year deal with US nuclear power plant, all to support their AI ambitions. But here's the twist. Bitcoin miners are loving this. Why? Well, Bitcoin mining, the process of securing the Bitcoin network, uses a ton of electricity. It's controversial. People says it's bad for environment, but now with the nuclear energy back in the spotlight thanks to AI, the game is changing. This Meta deal could signal a broader shift, cleaner, long-term energy for both AI and crypto mining. And guess who's cashing in? Publicly traded Bitcoin mining companies saw their stocks jump after the news. Investors now see nuclear as not just clean but profitable. So yeah, AI and crypto might be competitors, but when it comes to power, they are sharing the same puck. Let's swing back to US for a second. While Ripple is out getting licensed in Dubai, Congress is still arguing about stablecoin regulation. There are currently two bills in play. one in the House and one in the Senate. But according to Representative Fred Hill, they got some big differences to work out before anything becomes law. The main issue: who gets to regulate stablecoins, the Fed or state regulators? How strict should the backing rules be? And can private companies issue these or just banks? And if that wasn't enough drama, Democrats said they're being blocked from seeing information about upcoming crypto markets hearings. So while other countries are rolling out clear frameworks, the US is still doing politics. If you're a company trying to build in crypto, this kind of uncertainty is like trying to build a skyscraper during an earthquake. That's why firms like Ripple are setting up shop elsewhere. Now the wildest headline of the day. Donald Trump's Truth Social is launching a spot Bitcoin ETF. Wait, what? Yep, you heard that right. Trump Media and Technology Group, the company behind Truth Social, is entering a Bitcoin ETF race. A spot Bitcoin ETF is basically a way for investors to buy actual Bitcoin, not just a futures contracts, through traditional stock exchanges. They're seen as a mainstream gateway to crypto. And now a media company tied to US president is jumping in. It's bold, it's bizarre, and it's definitely political. Remember, Trump used to be skeptical of Bitcoin, but now he's actively campaigning on pro-crypto platform and even accepted crypto donations for his 2024 campaign. This ETF move adds fuel to the fire, and whatever you love him or hate him, one thing's for sure: he knows how to stay in the spotlight. Okay, let's talk about meme coins. You heard of Dogecoin, maybe even Pepe, but now we got something new, and it's called Pump Fun. No joke, that's the name. And it's raising $1 billion at $4 billion valuation. What is it? It's basically a gamified way to create and trade meme tokens. Think of it like a cross between Robinhood and Meme Factory. Users can launch their own tokens, trade them, and try to go viral. Sounds risky, right? Well, it is. But that hasn't stopped VCs from swarming in. Some says it's a sign of a market fraud. Other says it's a future of community-driven finance. Is it fun? Sure. Is it smart investing? Let's just say don't bet your rent money on it. Still, the fact that this kind of project is getting billion-dollar attention tells you something. The lines between finance, memes, and culture are totally blurring. That was a lot. Let's break it down. Ripple is playing the global game, launching RRUSD in Dubai while the US drags its feet. Bitcoin is seeing smart money profit-taking but remains strong. Meta's nuclear deal is a major win for both AI and Bitcoin miners. Congress is still arguing about stablecoin rules, while other countries move forward. Trump's Truth Social is jumping into Bitcoin ETF arena, adding political heat. And Pump and Fun is showing the meme coins are now big business and big risk. Bottom line, whatever you are here to invest, build, or just understand what's coming, now is the time to pay attention. Because crypto is not just about coins anymore. It's about how the world is changing. Alright folks, that's your crypto rundown for today. If you found this helpful, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a future episode. Got thoughts on Ripple stablecoin? Blown away by Trump's Bitcoin's ETF move? Planning to mint your own meme token on Pump Fun? Drop a comment below. Until next time, stay curious, stay smart, and remember, in crypto, the only constant is change.